right, so JP, have a couple questions for you. How do you think the team's chemistry is this year?
Well, it's always really important to get a feel for one another early in the season. And I think one of the real strengths of last year's team was that they were so close, such a tight-knit group. I think it's starting to happen with this group, but I think that the biggest thing you need to build that kind of team chemistry is time. And early on, I like what I see. It's guys' personalities are starting to sort of emerge a little bit. So I certainly don't think team chemistry is a problem, but I think it's an ongoing thing that continues to develop over the course of the season.
EJ Martinez is a late addition because of O'Keefe's injury. What does EJ bring to this team?
Well, he brings a versatile guy, a guy who can catch, but he's also an infielder, switch hitter with some pop, and he's made a pretty immediate impact on our lineup with some run production since joining us a few days back. He's a leader. He's done a really nice job adapting to our pitching staff. We've tried to have him catch as many guys as possible, either inside sessions or warming them up, or certainly in games. So he's done a really good job getting acclimated to our pitchers in a timely manner, and he's made a big impact, and he's provided a little bit of offense. So matter of fact, tonight he'll be our DH. So we're keeping him in the lineup because we like the way he's swinging the bat, and he's been a great addition so far.
How do you think the team's performing so far this season?
Well, it's early, and I think that we're what myself, my coaching staff with BJ Neverett and Tom Bowles and Billy Mottram, we sit there and we talk about it. We need to see everybody. We need to see everybody in every conceivable situation. We've really used the month of June to get a feel for what we have, and I think as we move into July, the focus narrows to, okay, now let's put the best lineup out there. Now it's time to go on our run. We've held near the top of the standings. I think we're in second place today, 2 games back or a game and a half back, and that's good. That's where we want to be. I think last year we were in the middle of the pack. So it's a matter of staying in there, in that contention playoff area, and figure out what you have, and then as we get to this point in the season, now it's time to sort of make our charge and try and win as many games as possible.
Last question. What do you think about Alstad and Cabral army crawling in the outfield the last home game?
I saw it. Hey, both of those guys have at that time, both of the guys were pressing a little bit, struggling a little bit. So it was good to see them kind of cutting loose and having fun. I don't know how effective they'd be as snipers because I was coaching third, and I could see them the entire time, even though they were wearing their camouflage bags over their heads or whatever they were doing. But so I was glad to see them cut loose and have a little bit of fun. But I don't want them out there defending our freedoms because they didn't seem that effective in terms of being camouflaged from the scene. So. But they're both great kids and great guys, and like I said, get out there and have fun. It's summer baseball. We want these guys to have a great experience, and a lot of that for me is interacting with the fans. A lot of that is interacting with your teammates, having fun, blowing off steam, all those things. So I thought it was kind of a funny moment for those guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.